Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, here in Arizona, and this is a ballpark where traditionally the ball has jumped, but a few years back they installed that humidor, and now offense has been neutralized a little.
And I think hitters still, in their minds, believe that the ball does carry, and that can produce some confidence as you step into the plate for your at-bats.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Drey Jameson. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And digging in for Philadelphia, number 53. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and with that, we're underway here in the desert.
First pitch, 12:40.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double to start the game.
All over that one right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now for the Phillies, John Kirk, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. First pitch just misses. No outs, runner on second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a group hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. There's a strike, and Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Oh, 0-1 now. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Kirk around third. He will score. It's 2-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the rookie DH, number 27. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Runner leads away at second. And that misses upstairs, now 3-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
The second baseman.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Chase Utley. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base knock center field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 3 for 13 so far in the series. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And here is Jimmy Rollins. And that one fouled off. Utley, the lead runner, out at second. Realmuto at first with no outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 8.
And time now for the Phillies lineup.
Súbele mi pan y no le pare, que escuche todito mi panita lo que traje. Tengo mis ahogos que a mí nadie me compare, que si se tiran los monos.
Gary Maddox stands in for the Phillies. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw into third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trey Jamison is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Zach Davies.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Not the easiest thing. when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start.
Base hit and a run in to score. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Number 53 stands in for the Phillies. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Here's a strike. At the belt and fires. Got him. Snap throw to first. John Kirk stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Davies throw to first, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Finley puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert and towing the slab, Cole Hamel.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ball. And there's a ball. Three-two now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound. The pitch before felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Oh.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. The lefty, the 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Maddox drifts towards it, squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes a strike. And a base hit right there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So, man aboard, Paul Goldschmidt stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Mike Schmidt. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Got him.
Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Number 27, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that's in there for strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
1 ball.
As to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Steve Finley. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Hamill. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hayes settles under it. And there's one down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
A.J. Pollock in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And now the lefty. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Schmitty over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The third baseman,
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and up to the plate is JT Real Muto. Davies in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. And that's outside. JT Real Muto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Out there to center. Finley has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Foul ball there. Rollins, a former Gold Glove winner, over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Hit hard, that gets through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the center fielder, Gary Maddox. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Davies checks over to first, and he's back. There's a strike.
0-1.
Davies throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's back in there. Back over to first. And he's back again. Rollins leads off first with one away. Again to first.
No,
and again he's back safely. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Finley has it sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The left fielder, number 9, Von Hayes.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Von Hayes. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Kicks and deals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Batting 9.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. That one's in there, 0-1. Ahmed in his 9th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one's gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-1.
what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Luis Gonzalez in the on deck circle. In for a strike, now 3-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes puts it away, and that'll do it. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the fourth, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, number 53.
Number 53.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Kirk.
John Kirk stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the boys are fired up.
Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really break.
Bottom of the fourth, here's some real power at the plate. Luis Gonzalez. And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Snap throw.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all
Now
fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Runner on at first with one gone. Steve Finley getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul. Goldie, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. To the right side. Steps on the bag for one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, number 27. Davies back to work. Ball one there.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's a little bit low. Popped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chase.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-1. Towards first and foul ball. And 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. And that's outside. And it's filled up. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-handed reliever. And he walked him.
Inside, ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher.
Steal,
Runner on the go. This one high in the air to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and At the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Second and third here. One away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one is off the play. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two on, one out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gary Maddox.
And now for the Phillies, Gary Maddox. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Late swing, fouled off. And now the 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, out to short. Over to Goldie. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter, A.J.
And the pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes. Just missed. There's a strike. Now all even up. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Now to short, Rollins. And they take care of Pollock for the out.
The third baseman, number 16, Emmanuel.
Next to hit for Arizona, Mariano Rivera. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Von Hayes. Davies back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jon.
Now here is John Kirk. 1 for 3. Kirk, a former All-Star, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 1.
Even on days when I get lost, I'm right for a one.
Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6, and now Nick Ahmed. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And takes low for ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The wind and the pitch.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. The pitch. Hard hit left side. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 31, Jake.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Ketel Marte.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Luis Gonzalez will hit next. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next pitch is outside. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, first baseman.
First and second, 2 down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taijuan Walker up and loosening in the pen. Suarez, a left-hander, also throwing. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Gonzalez coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Schmidt leading things off and takes a strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Righty delivers. Pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Cole Sulser up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The 1-1. And that one is inside. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And they take care of Schmidt for the out.
Now batting, number 27.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 27. That's in for a strike. That one missed. Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Chase Utley. And that's in there for strike one. And that one almost got him. The 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Real Muto checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They lead at 8-2. Taijuan Walker comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Number 99. Taijuan.
Steve Finley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Swing and a tapper. Gets it to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Emmanuel
Rivera in the box again, takes a strike. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Off the plate inside, ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Slice down the right side. Rivera off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. One left for the Diamondbacks. And it's still 8-2.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Chafin. He last pitched 2 days ago.
number 57, Andrew Chafin.
Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And a pitch. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Way outside. 1-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And now the lefty, and that skips in the dirt. Good eye right there. On the ground at first. He handles it himself. Leadoff man is out
Now
here in the 8th.
The center fielder, Gary Maddox.
Here's the center fielder, Gary Maddox. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
That smash towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Ahmed, relay to third. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Von Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One away with a runner at third. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's 9-2.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now the right fielder, number 53. Out towards right center field. Finley sprinting after it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
And digging in for Philadelphia, John Kirk. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, runners at second and third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Gonzalez right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So up next, Mike Schmidt. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In there for strike 1. Man at second. That one hammered center field. Finley ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 10 and the Diamondbacks 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Ahmed. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. There's a strike at the knees.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next pitch is popped up. Schmidt has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And that's in there for strike one. Bounce to the right side. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Slider clips the zone.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He goes down looking. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, number 27. Chafin back to work. Chafin, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a little high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. And delivers outside. The 2-2.
Helpful.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 3-2. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. A strikeout and a walk. Just off the inside edge. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Outside.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses outside. And the count is 3-1.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Out to short. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Ahmed over to second. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. Utley leads off first with 1 away. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Stops it on a slide. The throw. Ahmed for 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. There's a strike. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here in the desert, last chance for the home team. Leading off, Luis Gonzalez. And the right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Steve Finley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two on the way. Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. An absolute blast to left. His 7th home run of the season. And they get a few back. It's 10-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Connor Brogdon into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
For Philadelphia, number 75, Connor Brogdon.
So digging in, Mariano RIVERA. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. That one misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-handed reliever downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Man at first with 1 gone. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rivera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch way upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies